Okay, we're back again, and we're visiting more questions, more answers, more mini hot seats and flash answers and strategies. Today we're going to visit 3 different scenarios. First one, a person asked me, Jay, I need to know how to hire top talent in my real estate business. I don't want people that are just going to take up air and consume space. What do I do? I told him. Second one said, Jay, you tell me I want to be a maven. I want to be the thought leader. I want to be the distinctive preeminent force. But what happens when I want to retire? How am I going to transfer and translate that stature to the next person? I answered that. The third person said, Jay, Chet says you should go pain. You say sell benefits. How do you reconcile the two? Where's the line of demarcation? I very carefully answered that. And yet, none of these take more than 2 or 3 minutes. So fast-tracked insights are awaiting you. Enjoy.
Hello, Jay.
Yes.
Bob Wells. I'm in the real estate industry in the Philadelphia area.
Hi.
As many people, we want to grow our business over the next year or two by attracting top talent, particularly commission-only salespeople.
Okay.
Any ideas how we can reach those people?
Well, you obviously know who the high performers are, don't you, right now? You know, I've been talking about doing a big deal with Keller Williams because I like their model. I like some of the people. Are you Keller Williams?
Yes.
I didn't talk to Keller, but Williams, a very nice guy, and I like him a lot. And I think the first thing is you got to have a business proposition. You got to find people who aren't. You know what hot money means in investment? A lot of realtors are like hot money. They go wherever you give them a bonus and then they leave. And you got to get someone who's in it for the long haul, number one. Number two, you got to be able to have them appreciate the intangibles. Number three, you got to really, I always thought that the biggest thing was having, and you guys don't really have a lot of marketing support. You got a weird model. It's very good if you can perform, but it's not really good if you need someone to grow you to a higher level. And I think there's a gap there from what I've seen, and you might question that, but I think you got to find ways that you add something to it. One of the things you could do is get them access to a lot of specialists and provide it free, things that will help them grow their money, saving taxes. I've always done that. I've had distributors who were trying to compete where saving 3% was nothing. In the dental field, for example, one time we hired the top dental CPA, the top financial planner, the top management consultant. We made it free as long as they spent $500 with us. And that was worth a hell of a lot more than saving $30 on their dental supplies. That's one thing. Second, I'll give you an answer to a question you didn't ask. Everybody going out of business, if they didn't screw somebody, they have goodwill with their past clients. Get them to assign those in an endorsement to you guys, because the residual value of the referrals in years to follow could be enormous. We've done that for people. Does that help?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Jay.
Hi. I like your top.
Oh, thank you. If you use the Maven principle to help establish yourself as the leader in the industry, then what happens when the Maven wants to retire or the Maven dies? What strategy do you use so that...
That's a great question. Well, there's 3 answers. The first answer is you systematically have a strategy to assign your greatness to the whole organization. Second is you can actually make the organization the Maven. It doesn't just have to be you. It can be a voice of an organization. I suspect that you can think of a lot of organizations that have still thrived after the leader is no longer there. Number 3 is if the organization takes the initiatives in the marketplace community to help them, the organization, it's the same thing, but the organization will get all the stature. First thing is if you're not going to get out of it for a while, get yourself stature. But it's like I said about the negotiating. You have total control of your destiny. I believe in catastrophic events. I believe in acts of God or whatever you believe in. But I bet 98% of the time we have control of our destiny. First thing is get yourself stature. Then once you got it and it's firmly entrenched, then assign it and expand it to the organization, to the products and service. And then to the community. It's just logical. Does that help? Okay.
Hi, Jay.
Hi.
My business is PhoneSheet.com. It's a software that organizes people's phone messages.
Okay.
And in marketing it, we're in the middle of an inquiry right now, marketing benefits versus
features?
Marketing to the pain. Marketing to the pain.
Okay.
And yesterday Chet spoke a lot about pain. Today you spoke all about benefits. was wondering what your thoughts were.
I don't have thoughts. I have tests. The market will always tell you. There's only one court whose vote counts, and it's the marketplace. You ask them. You try something with pain. You try something with pleasure. You try benefit. The market will tell you they'll raise their hand in forms of orders, visits, purchase orders, credit cards or not. It'll tell you. You don't have to, anything. One time I used to do a lot of seminars myself, and one time, because I don't like to do copywriting and things, I had two different copywriters, and one believed in personalization and one believed in generalization, like bulk mail. And they both were massively successful. And one was saying, this is the only way. This is the only way. And the only way is the way that works best for your proposition to your market. I don't have the right, you don't have the right to make that decision. The market has the obligation to tell you what they want, but they won't if you don't ask it with different tests. Does that make sense?
Perfectly, thank you.
You're welcome.